Hello. Welcome to... My name is Frank. I'm a pianist and a composer, and today we are doing a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter to ask me music questions and life questions, and boy, did you disappoint. First question, not a question, but I love your beard. Well, thank you. Very, very kind. What are all the C major chords and how do they work? This is a good question. C major scale, you have C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, right? So you start on C with the triad. It is a major triad. Then you have D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and then B diminished. Ugh. Okay, next question. That didn't even really answer your question. How do they work? Ever thought about doing workout videos? I want to be careful with how I approach the gym and filming because I spend a lot of time in front of the computer and on my phone and in front of cameras and stuff. And for me, the gym is really important. It's kind of one of the pillars in my life. And I don't know if I would want to bring my work into that part of my life, if that makes sense. Sing an F sharp. All right, what is my favorite ice cream or dessert? My favorite ice cream is orange sherbet. Give me sherbet and I will leave my family and loved ones. What is your favorite style/genre of music to compose? Probably like Mario music, very upbeat, fun, lot of energy, rhythmic, syncopation, just kind of encapsulates my childhood. Do you have a tempo that you tend to enjoy more than others? Not really a tempo, but I find that in terms of time signatures, I write a lot in 6/8 and 3/4. Okay, let's see. Opinion on music history. Important, but boring. How did I meet Zach? I met Zach in college, way back in 2011. We were wee kids. We didn't know better. What's one song you're always asked to play, but still haven't learned yet? Claire de Lune. Claire de Lune. I have no interest in learning it, despite how much I'm asked on Twitch. How much time does it take to compose a song? Say Yubikiri. What comes first, melody or harmony? For Yubikiri, I'd say maybe it took like 2 or 3 days to get an idea of what I wanted. Maybe another day to polish it up, and then it took some days to practice it because it's a piano piece, so I wanted to be able to get a good performance of it. So that, all in all, maybe like a week and a half. As for your second part of your question, for melody over harmony, it really depends on what I'm writing for. If it's piano, if it's orchestra, if it's electronics, if it's a hybrid. Sometimes I do the melody first. Sometimes I'll have ideas for chords. Sometimes I'll have idea for an overall structure. Sometimes I have no clue and I'll just improvise and then hopefully get some sort of inspiration from something I play. Usually when I improvise, as a quick tip, I would recommend recording yourself while you're improvising, because sometimes you'll come up with some gold and then you can't remember it because you're in improv mode. So I would definitely recommend recording your improv because you could basically steal some really good ideas from yourself. Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, Cranky, Candy, Funky. Which Kong is the best? Donkey Kong. How did Twitch change your life? Twitch changed my life in a very negative, positive way, actually. I found that I love YouTube and I love making videos. I friggin' love editing. But for me, there's something missing with YouTube where I don't get to engage with my audience live. And so I feel like parts of my personality and like my sense of humor and wit and things that I really like and have fun with, it's hard to kind of translate that into a YouTube video when my content is piano covers, right? Twitch has been a really nice way for me to kind of be a performer and like put on a show and have fun and talk to the people who have supported me and who have allowed me to be in the position that I'm in. I really love that. That's one of the coolest parts about Twitch, is that I can just be like, oh, hey, how you doing? And they can write back and be like, shut up and play Mario. It's great. How do you get past writer's block when composing a song? I could talk about this a lot. It really depends on the instrumentation, what I'm writing for, if there's a deadline. There's so many factors, but I would say get out of the studio, go for a walk, work out, cook something, do something physical, move your body around, get your mind off of music, try to get out of like the grinding gears mentally mode, just do something different. I feel like it's, at least for me, it's very important when I get burnt out or I find myself getting a block to stop trying to work and just go do something else, because that's very refreshing, and you'll come back with a fresh set of ears and maybe some new ideas as well. Try to have different versions of spots that are giving you trouble. So if you're working on a tune and say 1 minute in at like the bridge, you have a block. Make a couple different tracks, assuming you're working in a DAW, or even if you're just recording something on your phone, and then record your ideas there. Because a lot of times, something that holds me back from trying things is the fear that it's not going to be good, or I write something and then if I'm not happy with it, I'm scared to write something else because I don't want to delete what I have in case my new idea is not as good. So having multiple tracks can be a way for you to safely keep tabs on your ideas without having to worry about deleting it. On the flip end, you want to be careful not to just have a million ideas, right? You eventually do need to make executive decisions and be like, okay, this is just not working. This is not working. I feel very confident to delete this and press save. What is the dumbest instrument you own? This is a Chinese violin. It's called an erhu. It's very, very cool. So I don't know if you could see this, but basically there's 2 strings. The bow is interlocked between the 2 strings like this, so it's actually stuck in there. And so because of that, the way that it's laid out, when you play it, you get like a very, very warm, rich, smooth tone. Okay, that's all the questions, guys. Thank you for that. That was wonderful. I'll see you soon. Make sure to follow me on socials, and that's it. Have a wonderful life. Goodbye.